Oh, we're live.
Hey,
Hey everybody, it's Walker and Reuben at Full Spectrum Laser, and welcome to the 1 hour builds.
Yeah, so what are we going to be making today?
The focus rulers.
Yeah, check it out. You guys, to everyone who voted on Instagram.
So what are the focus rulers, Reuben? Can you?
These are for the Pro machine. So basically, before you start any project, you're going to want to focus, so that way you get the cleanest cut.
Yeah, I made these for Reuben specifically because he has a hard time focusing on anything.
Oh,
It's a dad joke. So, what you do is this is your laser head, and then you have your focus ruler to your material. And that's going to give you the proper focus. Now, a Pro machine comes with an autofocus right here, but a lot of people actually disable that.
Why?
Because sometimes if you're have like not so flat material, it can actually get in the way.
Okay.
So they just disable it and use the rulers. Now traditionally, it comes with just a very plain ruler, and that's it's a clear acrylic with paper on it, and it's hard to see. I made these because I always lose mine, and I actually painted mine like a bright pink, so I don't lose it. But yeah, I think these guys are cooler, and I think it'll get little kids more into like learning how to use a laser.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if they have a robot.
That was the people's favorite. On
Yeah, the
Instagram.
robot?
The robot and the penguin.
Yeah, the robot's my favorite.
We got Muse Hobby Laser Users. They say our favorite show. Hey, thank you.
Awesome,
And
thanks guys.
Tom says, "What's up, peeps?"
What's up, Tom? So we have again the penguin, and this is all going to be your 2.5 focus ruler. So if
Yeah.
you have a 5-inch, you're going to have to adjust these files if you want to use them.
Do you know the measurement off the top of your head for the 5-inch one?
No, I
Okay.
don't. 5
Just
inches.
curious.
Yeah.
Thought we'd do a little trivia.
No, not off the top of my head. If people who don't know, you use a 5-inch lens so you can cut thick things that are less dense, like foam, or engrave the inside of a bowl or something of that sort.
Gotcha.
So also we have the giraffe. A lot of people like giraffes. It's weird, and the favorite is the
Yeah.
robot.
Remember they had that live video of the baby giraffe getting born for like 3 months.
Oh,
and
yeah,
people
it was,
were,
like, top
glued
notch.
to their like phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's crazy that it's sitting so high up and it
Yeah.
just like plops out all disgustingly.
Yeah. Tom says, what does it cost to get a Muse laser?
Muse laser.
Get into a Muse laser.
So if you check out our website, we have a pretty awesome deal right now, right?
Yeah.
It's $4,500.
No,
Right?
that's for the Pro.
That's for the Pro.
Yeah.
Now the Muse is.
The Muse is the cool box.
It comes with the cool box.
Yeah. And the Muse for $5,000.
$5,000. So $5,000 you can get a Muse, and that comes with the awesome cool box, which gives us a great segue into showing it off.
The cool box.
It's pretty cool, bro.
There you go.
So the cool box. This is going to replace a bucket or a chiller for you. If you have a chiller, you probably don't need this guy, but if you're running the bucket still, this is awesome. It's going to have your water and your air compressor
All together.
all in one. So if you're traveling with your Muse, say you go to a Ren fair and you engrave things on the spot, you know, for some money, then you can travel with this guy a lot easier, and it gets rid of that bucket.
Yeah.
So let's kick the bucket, get a chiller, and yeah.
All our customers that have gotten so far, no complaints.
No,
really
they
this.
love it.
And it makes your like setup look really clean and stuff.
Super professional. Like if you're rocking a bucket, it looks a little different compared to the cool box itself. So any more questions? Comments?
Yeah, Tom says, what size is the Muse, I'm assuming?
The Muse Hobby Laser is a 20 by 12 work area, and yeah, it's going to have the 40 or 45 watt tube. That means it's going to cut up to 1/4 inch of material.
Gotcha. Ernesto,
What's up, Ernesto?
I would call up your salesperson about that question that you have.
What's he saying? Oh, for the
Yeah.
pricing? Yeah, check us out on the website. If you need any more questions, definitely contact a sales member.
Yeah.
No.
And Steve, what's going on? Yeah.
What's up, Steve?
Speaking of Steve, he has one of our cool boxes, and
Oh, yeah.
he did like a really cool setup for his Muse. Yeah, I should
Really?
show you. Yeah,
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
share it, man.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do is show the file for this focus ruler. Again, this is for pro users with the 2.5 inch lens. So let's go into the software and I will show you the file. So the file comes in this, arrayment, I guess. If we go into the software, this is the software I prefer, which is Inkscape. And this is how the file is going to come. Now, you bring this into your software and you simply ungroup. And PDFs, if it's a PDF you're working with, they always group twice. So hit ungroup twice.
Why is that? Why is it?
I don't know. Working with Inkscape and PDFs, it groups twice. So ungroup it twice and then everything will ungroup. So you have these files. Now we can, move them separately. Say if you only wanted the robot, which is everybody's favorite, then we'll just go to File, Document Properties, and just resize that document so it's just the robot. What?
So, and then someone working in Illustrator, you could do the same thing and just like create another artboard basically.
Yeah, same
Or
exact thing.
Export that just as a PDF.
Whoa, I should have grabbed my mouse.
Yeah.
Things are going everywhere. Anyway, so we imported the whole file, just a simple drag and drop of the PDF, and then we're going to select our engraving. This is going to be your raster, so this is the bitmap pixel data.
Okay.
And we're going to just adjust it with our black and white threshold right here, so it doesn't pick up any of this. See how that top piece is getting picked up, and now it's gone.
There you go.
So we just slide it, and what it's going to do is gradually grab more data as it's going through, and that's what's going to be actually rastered. So we don't want any of the actual cut being rastered, so we're going to bring this down. 71's pretty good. You'll see that the detail comes out more.
Yeah.
If there's fine details, like in the robot, there's some fin action going on. You can see that those details come out with the black and white threshold. See, if I grab it, bring it down, move it up. A lot of people don't know how to play with this, and I think it's pretty important.
I covered it today, or this week on our Laser Tip Tuesday, talking about a little bit adjusting that black and white threshold,
Okay, good.
And then, could you do 500 DPI for this?
We could do 500 DPI. It's really your preference. I think vector objects, solid fills, they really don't need the 500 DPI. But since it is 250 DPI, we're going to keep the power at 100, and we're going to bring the speed down to 75.
Okay.
That's going to give you some contrast on this light wood.
Gotcha. I was going to say, if anyone has any questions, please ask.
Yeah.
This is what we're here for. So.
Now the black is going to always pick up a black vector line, so we set those passes to 0.
Okay.
And then the cut, this is some pretty gluey plywood, so we put the speed at 20 and the power at 100. And then current at 100, and we're going to actually do 2 passes on this just to make sure it goes all the way through. Because a lot of the times, also people don't think that you need 2 passes. Sometimes 2 passes is necessary for a clean cut.
Definitely.
So keep that in mind when you are dialing in your power settings.
And I know you're doing this on RE2. What would you say, how is the process a little bit different on, let's say, someone using RE1, a lot of our pro users?
Yeah, so pro user, it's going to be essentially power settings, it's all the same, right?
Yeah.
You're going to set your power settings just accordingly to the power of your, machine. If you have a 90 watt system, it's going to be, you can run this faster than on a Muse.
Gotcha.
So what we're going to do is run the perimeter and check it out into the actual machine.
Cool.
So, it's looking good.
Looks like it's going over that little circle that you have on there.
So that little circle is actually right above the cowboy.
Cool. So you're good then.
Yeah. So I like to just double check my power settings because I get, unconcentrated sometimes and I forget things. So just double check those power settings.
Yeah. What'd you do right now? You moved the raster on top?
Yeah, well, the raster's going to always be on top because you want it to do the engraving first and then cut it out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just toggling back and forth between the engraving and the actual cut.
Gotcha.
So 250 DPI, 100 speed, current, and let's just hit play. There we go. And then we just wait for it to cut.
That's it.
It's going to take forever.
It is?
No. It is. Is it marking? Did we
Oh, looks like we might want to start it over again.
did we bump the magnet?
Yeah, lid sensor was
All
all
right.
up.
Let's start it again. The lid sensor has a magnet on it, so what we do is just jump it with a magnet so you guys can see it with the camera. And yeah, so I hear it now.
Is it going now?
Yeah.
Dang, you know it by
Yeah.
hearing it.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah. I'm technically a professional.
yeah, there you go.
That's crazy.
What did you write on here, dude? Just random stuff?
I
or-
just wrote the power settings for
Oh,
this
okay.
wood.
Gotcha.
Now, yeah, let's just watch it for a little.
Yeah. Any questions? Throw them at us.
I think Steve was like one of the first ones to get the cool box.
Yeah,
Actually,
I think he was. Yeah, he loves it. He says around here. He said, "Did I say I love my cool box?"
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He has a. I should show you it. The setup.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Jeff Hayes, idea for next Wednesday's show: run a material test to show the viewers how easy it is.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
Material test.
yeah, that's some good feedback. We should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me make a note of that.
Yeah.
Material test for next week's Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeff, quick question. You said, I think you were the person that said that the patent project, something was wrong with the patent project.
So the patent project is
Yeah.
essentially just a square, right?
Yeah, but I think he said that there was something wrong with the project.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
Jeff.
was gonna
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
But it is just a square, and you grab it and drag and drop your own raster on top of it.
Tom says, does the Pro cut thicker material?
So, Tom said that?
Yeah.
Tom, the Pro will cut up to a half an inch of material. Depending on the density, I mean, you're not going to be cutting like ironwood with it, but most materials will cut up to a half an inch of material. So that's a 90 watt system. You could always bump up to a 120 watt, and you can get a little deeper with that. And why you'd want to go with a Pro machine, excuse me. So Pro Machine's going to cut faster, deeper, and it's going to have a larger build area. And it
The
has a
pass-through
Z,
doors.
yeah, pass-through door, Z table, just all kinds of benefits. One great thing, like people will say, why would I get a Pro if I don't need it? I like the Muse. Well, one situation is I was in that some people come to you and they say, hey, like, I have this idea, I want to laser cut it.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want to do is tell them, throw away that money and say, hey man, I can't do it, my laser's not big enough, my laser's not
Yeah.
strong enough. Because once you have a laser, you're the guy or girl with the laser.
Exactly. As soon as like the word gets around too, like, hey, so and so owns a laser.
Yeah, then like people have all these ideas, they're willing to pay for it, and you don't want to turn anybody down because I can't cut, half
Yeah.
inch material. I can't do a piece larger than 20 by 12. So that's a real benefit with a Pro machine. Are you awake today?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's Friday.
checking.
I'm happy it's Friday.
Yeah.
So.
Just prove it to me, bro. Put a smile on your face. So I guess we're just gonna watch this.
I guess so. Walker, you were
Yeah.
right on for the problem I was having last week on my leather bookmark file. Your initial thought to turn off the vectors on the words I was rastering did the trick.
That's
Thank you.
Steve, right?
Yeah, Steve.
Oh, I'm glad, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could help you as soon as you said it. I was so worried because over the weekend he sent his file,
Yeah.
and I didn't get it till Monday.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I wanted to help him as soon as possible, but
You're like couldn't sleep over the weekend.
yeah, I couldn't.
Toss
No.
and turn.
Like, oh no.
No.
I'm glad we helped.
Yeah. Me too.
That's why we're here. Like, if anybody has a question as they're watching the show, I can ask anything. I mean, I can answer anything, I think.
Yeah.
And Reuben can as well.
Randall says, "Happy Friday, guys." Yeah.
Happy
Friday,
yeah.
Randall.
Thanks for watching, Randall. He's been here a while now.
Yeah. Randall tunes in a lot. Jeff Hayes says, "Walker, you hit the nail on the head about the pro."
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I like to brag and boast that I have a pro at home.
Yeah.
So I'm actually doing
This
a
guy's
project.
all about the pro.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a huge project for a friend this weekend. So
Oh, what are you doing?
he took like a Terminator
Okay.
kind of body guy, and he actually sliced it up into pieces. And we're gonna cut it out of 1/4-inch wood and assemble it like life-size Terminator.
Oh,
so
dang. That's very
we'll
awesome.
see how that goes. I still need to check out the file. He might have messed it up, but we will see.
That's what you do with my projects all the time.
Yeah, you gotta check 'em out.
I sent it to Walker, and he's like, yeah, dude, it's almost there.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, you'll get there.
See, but we work in 2 different software. You know
That's
what I mean?
that's
Yeah.
true, but like a lot of people who come from a graphic, like arts background, they don't understand that you can't hide things with a laser file.
Yeah.
You can't have this object that's hidden by the raster with a vector line, because it's going to cut through whatever you're cutting.
Gotcha.
So you cannot design like you would a banner or a logo that you can print, because you cannot hide things.
Jeff Hayes says, "I have a 24 by 18 90 watt running it right now."
Oh, what
That's
are you
awesome.
running?
Yeah, what are you cutting right now? Let us know, Jeff.
Yeah, people want to know what the I especially want to know what people are doing with their machines.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a mass production, or you work with leather exclusively, or whatever you do, I want to know.
Yeah, for sure.
We can show other people, get them excited about lasers.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I even caught the idea of a laser. I was so excited, because before I was cutting things with little saws and X-Acto knives,
Oh, jeez.
and I can't believe I ever did that.
That's crazy. I know when I first started here, I was like, man, this is ridiculous. This is what goes on. It's
I know.
very cool.
The possibilities are endless.
Definitely.
So I guess since it's halfway through the raster, we will talk about our pro machine that's on sale right now.
Yeah. So that sale is $4,500, and that comes with a pro and a chiller.
Yeah,
So-
Pro Chiller 20 by 12. It's a pro machine that can fit through your door. It's got a Z table, so you can put something like, I don't know, a book in there,
Yeah.
and just engrave it.
It's cool. We have one right next to us.
Right
now.
here,
Yeah.
it's got the pass-through door, so you can put a full piece of material through there and run some crazy long job. It's just awesome.
Yeah. It's great.
It's pretty
the
awesome.
Z-table's so cool.
Oh yeah, Z table's really if you want to do that with a hobby laser, you have to take the bottom panel off.
Yeah.
It's nice that you have a push button, and then it's got a little elevator that lowers down. Very cool.
Jeff Hayes says he's doing 35 T lights with cutout on all 5 sides.
Nice.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, interested to see how it turns out.
I want Jeff to cut a ruler.
For our weekly project.
I'm
Our
gonna.
weekly contest this week.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Our
That's
weekly
it.
contest is
Let's talk about it.
it's using any project, any free project from Laser 101 and making it your own. So if you decide to cut this guy out over the weekend and you paint him,
Yeah.
there you go. Submit it in. So
What's up, Charles? Can't hear you, Charles.
The graphic from
Oh.
this Wednesday.
Oh yeah. The graphic from this Wednesday is not available.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got a question from Steve. He says, how many watts is the Pro?
How many watts is the Pro? So the Pro is, thanks Charles.
Oh, you put the weekly contest winner.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
there we
gotcha,
go.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
it was an awesome project.
Yeah.
You saw it. Wait, we didn't see it.
Yeah.
It should have been there.
It was a really good project though.
So the Pro machine is 90 watts. You can get that upgraded to a 120 watt. And again, the 90 watt will cut up to a 1/4 inch of material.
This Pro
Half
here
inch.
is how much?
This Pro is 90. So the
90?
24,
Okay.
24 by 16s, 90 watts will cut up to a 1/2 inch of most organic materials.
Gotcha. I thought it was 45 for some reason.
No, that thing will blaze through something.
Cool.
Now we sit here and wait for people to talk to us.
Yeah. Or wait for Charles to yell at us.
Yeah.
Either or.
Apparently that's a thing now. That's okay. That's cool. So we got the cowboy partner, the giraffe, the penguin, and the robot.
There you go.
And also included, if you don't know it and you're a very vanilla person, the basic ruler, the focus ruler. So
I'm so happy. I'm sure a lot of pro users are happy that you finally did like a free project for them. Like a lot, I get this a lot from pro users. They're like, "What about us?"
yeah, what
Yeah,
about us?
yeah.
Well, I
So-
think this is an awesome, really fast project for a pro machine user because then I lose it all the time, and you're always cutting like big things and you don't have much room
Yeah.
for like, because my 48 by 36, I use up all of it for one job.
Yep.
And then the only size scraps I have are about, yay big. So this is perfect, just throw it in there and just get one done.
Yeah, definitely. Jeff Hayes says, NCAA bracket is later tonight. Thanks, Reuben. Yeah, no worries.
Oh.
My bracket's busted though. Arizona losing last night.
Bro.
But yeah. Submit. Put your bracket up, Jeff. I like to see what you got going on.
Oh. Shoot.
Walker doesn't watch sports, so
I don't
he's
watch
like
sports.
Clueless right now.
No, I just sit home and read books and look at my dog look at me. All he does is look at me. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He doesn't even like.
He just looks at me. I don't know. He's a bloodhound. Like, he is special.
That's funny.
Yeah, he cries to get in the house, and then I bring him in,
Yeah.
and then he just looks at me. Like, what? He's broken, dude.
Does he stay outside or? Is
Yeah, he comes in, and then, like, he doesn't even want to be inside, so I don't even feel bad.
Jeff Hayes says he doesn't watch sports. Oh, all right.
Oh,
There you go.
hey, we got
I'm
somebody
not
on my
hating
team.
I'm not hating on anyone that doesn't watch
Yeah,
sports.
okay, bro. It's not what you're saying off camera.
He said it's a buddies bracket. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty cool though. What I did is I filled it out on Photoshop, the bracket.
Yeah.
Thanks to Charles, he gave me his like Wacom tablet, and I just like
Oh,
filled everything
yeah.
out, and then I just exported it as a PDF, and then you helped me out with a little bit with the design file, and then we just ran it on the Muse for.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was good to go then.
Yeah, I was good to go.
So I think that was like an hour and 20 minutes of it, this like rastering. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That took
was
a
on
while.
The Muse.
Yeah.
So.
That was on a big piece of wood too.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like, you could take, a scrap piece of wood, like, say, 2x4, and turn it into something somebody would want to buy.
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen that before at, like, art shows. This guy used to take old cabinets and do paintings on them, like, just any piece of wood, and he would just turn them into a piece of, like, art.
Oh, dang.
It was really cool.
That's cool. I've seen, like, a lot of people that's, like, when you did that, I think it was on a Laser Talk episode, you did, like, your signature on the back of a piece of work.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen, like, a lot of people start doing that now. It's
Really?
Like, yeah. It's awesome.
That's
It's, like,
cool.
such a great idea. Like, this, like, put it on your work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I find it useful. That thing's going like crazy right now. I find the camera useful for stuff like that. Like if you're gonna do the vector trace,
Yeah.
I think that's a useful part of it. Man, I got this thing going on 2 screens right now.
There we go.
Does it look good, Reuben? From
Want me
up
to check
there?
it out?
Yeah. Let's see how that's doing.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
What, you worried about it or what?
Oh, it's just, you know, it's wood. And I think the laser needs to be aligned. So I think you're going to learn how to align the laser this week.
Alright.
You and Shantae will align the laser. Looks good?
Yeah, it looks good. It's a little charred on the edges, but
We'll see.
how could you fix that? The char on the edges.
So alignment.
Yeah. Masking too, right?
Oh, yeah. There is an alignment video on how to do the alignment on the Muse.
Yeah.
On
I know.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Who's in it? Is it me? Did I
It's
do
you,
that?
dude. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
the spokesperson. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
hey guys.
Hey.
My name is Walker. I'm gonna walk you through alignment.
Yeah. People meet me and they're extremely disappointed.
Dude, do you sign autographs? Like when you see people?
I've only had one person come up to me,
Yeah.
and he was extremely excited for some reason.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. It seems like it'd be cool. It's not. Oh,
Alright.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch it, man. It's Friday.
Alright, 10 viewers.
10.
Any questions?
Any
Let us
questions,
know.
guys?
Yeah.
Or else we just sit here.
And watch the laser.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I could watch it forever. It's like forever. You'll be surprised how like often you just keep looking at it. It's magic before your eyes, Reuben. How do you not appreciate it?
I do. I'm not. Yeah, I said.
Oh.
I just said I appreciate it. I think this has been one of our longer 1 hour builds in a while.
Yeah.
Usually, the last couple times you've been like, alright, bookmarks.
Yeah,
Dude,
bookmark.
that's it. Let's go.
I have passion for focusing your laser.
Oh, gotcha.
You have no idea like how many people like say what's wrong with my like output on my laser.
Yeah.
I say was it in focus?
Focus and then what? Alignment right after, right?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
your focus is dead on and it's still coming out like unclear, then you'll check your alignment. Before alignment though, I would clean your optics, you know, your mirrors, your lenses. Just make sure everything's clean and then go to alignment.
Gotcha.
We do have videos on that because it is a process that has a large learning curve.
Yeah.
After the second or third time, you'll understand and how to get it real fast, but some people it takes a while.
We got Jeff Hayes here. He says, have you tried Edumark product for stainless steel cups? Did you say that right? Edumark?
Edumark.
Edumark.
It's probably like a Thermark product. I haven't tried that brand specifically, but I have tried Thermark and it works great.
Yeah.
The only thing with Thermark, like so Thermark is a product that you put on bare metal, so a CO2 can actually, etch onto the metal. And what it actually does is take that spray and chemically react with it with the laser and put it onto the surface of the metal.
Gotcha.
And that's Thermark for metal and Cermark for glass and ceramics. And they come in like colors like black and blue. But with the spray, you have to be very precise. You have to lay it down very evenly.
Gotcha. What happens if you don't?
If
It's
you
like-
don't, like if it's real thick in some areas, then it's going to actually not penetrate the spray and it won't mark your metal.
Oh, jeez.
We could do a whole special on how to, use that product.
Yeah.
It takes time to learn how to use it properly.
Or you can just get a fiber laser, right?
Or a fiber laser, yeah. We also sell fiber machines, and they will engrave metal. They'll also cut metal. They're specifically for metal.
Yeah. How'd you do this guy, the robot?
The robot?
Like what material did you do?
Oh, so that is a material by Romark. We bring it up here. This is a special material from Romark that is metallic, and when you engrave it, it turns black. So, yeah, it's hard to. Oh, there we go.
Jeff Hay says, okay, thanks. I have the same style of product, different name. Okay, Jeff. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then Carrie Newman says, why 2 passes? Is that 1/4 inch wood?
It actually, what is it? It's just very I don't know if it's just under 1/4 inch wood,
Yeah.
but it's very gluey. There's a lot of glue in there, and glue is going to keep the laser from actually penetrating nicely.
Yeah.
And that wood in particularly, the grains were really holding on to with one pass. So just to get all the way through, we did 2 passes because there is a lot of glue, and I think this needs to be aligned by Reuben. So
There you go.
this is our trade show actual laser, so we move it around a lot, and it needs to be maintained better by Reuben.
Whoa. I don't go to any of the trade shows, but
Not yet, bro. Not yet.
Any other questions? Let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys have any suggestions for laser talk?
Laser talk,
Yeah.
weekly projects, anything really.
Yeah, anything.
What do you guys want to see done?
Yeah.
Say you have like a specific project in your head that you don't know if you can make it yet. Your skill level's not there, or maybe you just don't want to. You'd
Yeah.
rather have me make it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Send in the inquiry, and I will get it done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reuben's my yes man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Align the machine. Yeah.
Laser graving on glass. Steve, are you talking about just in general, or you want like a laser talk episode on glass?
Oh, that's a good one. We could show glass on the in the cut.
Yeah, we could do that.
So 2 times a week we do just engravings and cuts on the Muse live.
Yeah.
You
This
know?
week we did something for St. Patrick's Day, and then the other day we did the bracket. So.
Yeah.
My bad. Tom Sherwood says airplane. So
An airplane.
I think he's talking about airplane for a free project.
Oh, like a model airplane
Yeah.
or something. That'd be
pretty
sweet.
cool.
Oh.
Jeff Hayes says engrave on a wine bottle.
Oh,
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
that is cool.
Do we drink the wine after?
I hope so. So a lot of people, like, I say when you're an expert with your laser, you can engrave glass perfectly
Yeah.
and use the rotary attachment. I think that's the pinnacle of being awesome with the laser, because glass is very finicky, and rotary attachments, there's a learning curve with them as well too. So if you can do a wine bottle, you are at the top of your game when it comes to being a laser user.
Yeah, we have on our Instagram, I think it's called Mr. Shop. I'm not sure if I'm right on that name, but he does a lot of engravings on glass. He's like super good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What?
Let me check his name out.
Yeah,
I want to
find
make
that.
sure I get this right, but yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, there was a gentleman that came in the other day, and he was engraving glass, and just so happens that I threw in a piece of glass for him. We did the design right on top, the one that he wanted. I select the power settings, and just, coincidentally, it was dead on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you do too much power, it's going to get flaky when it comes to
Yeah.
glass, and not enough power, it's going to be kind of frosty and weird. Like,
Yeah.
it has just a weird opaque look to it.
So when you get it just right, you do like a celebration, like
Pretty much.
touchdown dance kind of thing.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
So yeah, that was on Instagram. It's at MISTR shop. I think he has a pro machine. Super good stuff. I'll show you like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then some of like on glass.
Oh, yeah, he's etching glass.
So he does really cool stuff. You guys should check him out.
And if you don't want to etch glass directly, you can always cut out like a sticker that's non-PVC based, put it on the piece of glass, and then actually hit it with some acid etch. And that's really clean. It's a really clean look, and you can still use your laser to have that application.
Gotcha. Steve says an episode on glass engraving. My first project will be on flat glass, but tempered glass, just like the Muse lid. That's your first
Okay.
project, Steve? My first project. Okay.
first glass project
Yeah.
problem.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's glass is difficult to dial in the power settings, but you will get it.
Yeah.
I suggest trying default 100 speed, 100 power with your Muse if you're using the Muse. Go
Gotcha.
from there. Some glass, like glass has so much variables.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you-
with any material, though, right?
Yeah,
So,
but you would think just looking at glass
Yeah.
it's always the same, but it's definitely not. Like you can buy glass from one place and the other place, and it's not going to have the same power setting. So it is finicky.
gotcha.
All right.
You want to check it out? See if it cut through?
Yeah, sure. I'll get up. I've been sitting a while.
Yeah, man.
How long we been running? 40 minutes? Goodness. Alrighty. Alright. I'm gonna unlock the gantry.
How
Now-
do you unlock the pantry?
Just hit the so let's see how close these guys got. Now
So,
this
yeah.
is a good example of inconsistency in wood. See how those cut out? Same exact power setting all the way across. So we can just pump this guy out, which is pretty cool. And the cowboy's gonna come out with the giraffe. The giraffe, he's stuck in his own world. He's done for.
Giraffe, that's it.
So that's all about dialing in your power settings. That would be pretty good. Just the wood's a little inconsistent, and that's why we did double pass.
Jeff Hay says, do you have a suggestion to start power for wine bottles on the Pro machine?
Wine bottles on Pro with a 90 watt.
Yeah.
That's up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have the Penguin 2.5 inch ruler, the Cowboy, and Le Robot. People's favorite.
People's favorite.
I don't blame him. He's pretty cool, and I spent the most time on him. I'm not gonna lie.
You did.
Yeah, because the rest are like, oh yeah, Cowboys is cool, Penguins are all right, Giraffes,
It was
robots though.
It was a tie between the penguins.
A tie?
And the robot. Yeah. Those were the two
So
trending
these
ones.
two,
Yeah.
that was a tie. All right.
It's like Happy Feet, dude.
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah, my buddy looks just like the Penguin from Happy Feet.
He looks like a penguin.
Yeah, he does.
That's weird.
It is weird. Oh, he's adorable.
Did you tell him that, or
Oh,
he's like,
dude, people go up to him. Actually, Brooke used to work here, and she met him, and she goes, "Wow, you look like Happy Feet."
Wow. I'm sure he's thrilled about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a horrible thing. to
No,
look
no,
like.
it's-
If you said, "Wow, you look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame," then maybe you'd be a little upset.
Jeff Hay says, thanks again for a great show, and I'll download the files once they're available.
Awesome. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching, Jeff.
Yeah. They should be available after the show.
Yeah, right after the show. So, join us Wednesdays for Laser Talk,
Yeah.
and see us next Friday.
Yeah, and quick thing I just want to say, anyone who's watching the show later, or think about suggestions,
Mhm.
leave them in the comments, even though we're not live.
Oh, yeah, leave tons of comments.
Yeah, we want to hear what you guys say. So.
Especially like, subscribe, check us out. We're making tons of stuff with lasers, and lasers are cool, so
Yeah,
share.
exactly. So, have a great weekend, guys, and
Till next time.
keep making.